analysis. I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Hewitt up here in the booth. And here we are, Brock, final week of the preseason. One last tune-up for stars and starters. And, of course, the game where a lot of these great camp stories will clinch a spot on that Week 1 roster.
And I never tire of these great camp stories. And they come from all different backgrounds. Some are undrafted guys, some are vets with a restart on their career. But they use the preseason, in this game in particular, to springboard some momentum into the regular season.
Here we go.
Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd and 6 now. That's a catch for Nico Collins. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. He manages a gain of 8 there. And it sets up a Houston first. Shotgun now, first round. Has a man, Dalton Schultz. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Brought to a halt by C.J. Mosley. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable third down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
On the carry, here's Dameon Pierce. And they take him down, but he's able to get this inside the red zone. Halfway there on first down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Complete to Diggs out left. And he stopped cold at the spot. We'll keep paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and 10, a run to Mixon. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. Here's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Complete beyond the marker. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
On the set. Cut.
Hall takes it straight ahead. And he hit a seam and got it to the opposing 44. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Okay, right. Ready.
Here's Hall once more. And he works this to the 38 before going down. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later, for that next 3rd down coming.
Ready.
Throwing here, Ritter. That's caught. Oh, he lost the football. And the Texans grab it. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
This Texans offense readied up for its 2nd drive of the contest. And so far, they've executed exactly how they drew it up, Brock. Early lead, no points allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game on their 2nd possession.
And, Kate, generally, offenses love to script their first 10 to 15 plays. Well, this entire game script is playing out just the way they want to.
He was hoping to get it to Tank Dell there. So that brings up 2nd down.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, but then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
And he found some running room for a nice gain. Now, hang on. We do have to stop here for something that nobody wants to see a week before the season. We've got an injured player there, and it's somebody they can ill afford to lose. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Design bootleg here. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. The Black Knights and Breece Hall about set to go on offense. It's a 61-yard punt that time. And they'll be backed up a good bit for this drive.
Okay, ready?
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Cut.
They'll start this one out with Hall. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Azeez Al-Shire that time on the tackle. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
On the ready?
Ritter. Complete out to the right. And he gets it up close to the 25 before he's out of bounds. Now, Brock, we get a look at their draft class from this year. A group that, regardless of reviews around the league, they are very happy with.
Well, beyond the physical traits, there are certain types of players teams are just looking for in the draft. Guys who fit the identity and culture of the building and also match up with their schemes on the field. Looking at a couple names in front of us here, Kate. Belong with this franchise.
Down.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing from the gun here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
Ready?
Back now, pressure on its way. Completes this one to Rice. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. From the gun, it's Hall. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
Ooh, I like that call. I really like it with those sticks. You can keep them on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the first down.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Ritter to throw. Into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that'll give him a first down.
Ready up. Set.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Christian Harris picks it off. And the Texans are stopped a little beyond the 10-yard line on the return. Oh boy, they cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and two very different tones and tenors on these two sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
Into the hands of Schultz. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Now a Sauce Gardner dropping him there. We've arrived at the end of one on Thursday night. Neither side separating much so far. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession.
All right.
They've got 2nd and 5. Stroud off the play fake. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to find Stephon Diggs. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
And this is going to be incomplete. Great looking catch, but he lost track of that sideline and went out of bounds. We've got 4th down.
Man, these guys are sideline mavens. They always seem to know exactly where that boundary is without looking. He's not quite at that level yet. Lost track of where he was, and he brought it in out of bounds.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And they're going to take over possession. Now outruns their offense to take over. And Brock, they are not up to a good start. 2 drives, 2 giveaways. I think they could call this a win if this drive just doesn't end in a turnover.
Yeah, there's got to be some voices of calm within this offense to play smart, not scared. Play smart and take care of the football, but you can't be scared to make a mistake, or typically one will follow.
And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Okay, the 2-yard run on 1st down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. going to have to pick up the pace.
Let's go.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Hut, hut.
From the 46. Complete to Braylon Allen. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Derek Stingley putting that play to bed.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Ready?
From the gun on third down. He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 31-yard play, and that'll be a first down.
Kate, that play's so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, well, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
Ready, ready.
From the red zone now. Completes this one to Gray. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
And he got what he could there, only to the 14. They managed a single yard that time. They're going to have to solve third down and 4.
Ready. Set, run.
Ritter looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Let's go now.
Back to throw now. It's Ritter. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And the offense gets it back. They're going to be set up at the 2. It's an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble there on fourth down, and they move those chains. They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
Set.
Ritter setting up to throw. Dialing up a receiver screen. And he's brought down for a loss. That tackle made by the rookie from Penn State.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Ready?
That's incomplete. Trying to set up the screen there.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
Buckle up. It's third and goal.
Ready, ready. Set, huh?
Now Ritter. Cut near the goal line. He has the touchdown. Well, good luck stopping the big fella that close to the goal line, Brock. I've always thought that the distance right there is just made for tight ends to score touchdowns.
Yeah, and it's not just the sport that you also love to cover in basketball. That's all about matchups. You get near the red zone and into the end zone, matchups become critical. And when you got a dude like this that's a mismatch... Oh, ready.
Now begin with a run by Mixon. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
On the 3, right?
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. From the 31. Forced out to his right. He can run it. And defenders are there to get him at the line. Quincy Williams making the tackle.
All right.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Staying between the tackles with Mixon. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Stroud from the pistol. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down.
He was about to get smacked just as he got rid of it. Sometimes, Kate, that crowd lets you know you're about to get hit. But that's a savvy quarterback play right there. Take that check down. Nothing better than that defender picking you up off the ground after he knocks you down. With that play, that check down, taking some big yards.
Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up. They send a man in motion. It's Mixon on 2nd down. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Pretty even match in this 1st half, and you're just kind of waiting, right? You just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that could go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. This one's headed for the sideline, and out. We'll get the mark. They say it's at the 9 where it crossed. The offense headed back to the field. Now trying to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown.
Ready.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Down. Cut.
Here's Ritter. Completed over the middle. And he's taken down here at the 16-yard line. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at NRG. The Black Knights in possession. 2nd and 3 now.
Ready. Set.
From the 16. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attack.
Stroud throwing here on 1st. This is complete to Schultz. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Brought to a halt by C.J. Mosley.
Well, there's a time to be a little finessey with the football, put a little touch on, and then there's time to put your arm into it and let it eat. Throw it right through your target's chest. This one, that one right there was the latter. Smart to make a fastball zing in before anyone could undercut the curl route.
Here we go.
From the 42. Cut by Diggs. And he drives it close to the red zone before going out. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it sets up a Houston 1st.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First down, Stroud. And not a great choice on first down. It's incomplete, nearly intercepted, actually, so second down coming up. To the air yet again, it's Stroud. Pass taken in by Diggs. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. 4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Working inside the red zone. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And it's picked up by the defense. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
You know, Kate, defenders today are top. Don't just go get this.
Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is
So the review saves them a turnover. He was, in fact, already down when the ball came free. Lucky to still even have a shot to score here as they set up now second and goal.
Look the hot, look the hot.
Trying again, following the set. Diggs there to bring it in. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. Now the offense going to take its third and final timeout. So now, here's third and goal. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Getting out to his left. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the pressure drives them backwards.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB could run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time. I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. One last play before the break.
Here we go, here we go.
He's back to throw. On the move, headed right. Down the run right, throwing deep down the side. Brought in, inside the 20. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. It's halftime here in Houston, with the Texans enjoying a lead at the break. Now we'll send you east to our studios in Orlando. That's where Jonathan Coachman is waiting to bring you the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, what you got for us?
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. This, the final game on the preseason schedule for these two teams. After this comes final cut downs, and then we get started for real. The countdown is on for the NFL kickoff game on the Thursday after Labor Day. In our game, this is the final dress rehearsal. Still a chance for someone to make a big play that cements his spot on the roster. And to bring it your way, let's get it right back out to Kate Scott.
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our third quarter. Fielded at the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So their offense will have it first to begin quarter number 3. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair.
Let's go. Cut, cut.
Throwing here, Ritter. Wilson's got it. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Now hang on, we do have to stop here for something that nobody wants to see a week before the season. We've got an injured player there, and it's somebody they can ill afford to lose.
Ready, break.
First and 10 from the 41.
Set, cut.
They start the half with a give to Hall. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field.
Holding offense.
Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. And holding penalty is going to make first down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out.
Ready?
Completed out to the left on that quick throw. And he gets it forward and still about a yard out of that. Tackle made by Jeff Okuda.
On the double.
Offense to the line for second down.
Ready.
Ritter. Finds his man Rice. And he's going to bring it up to the 40. Stopped.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes, just like that. I'll tell you, that is a humbling moment to see a completed third down pass actually go backwards instead of towards the sticks.
Here we go, let's go.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. That's incomplete left side.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Stroud to throw again on 2nd. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man. Not on the same page with his tight end. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
11.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Now, hang on. We do have to stop here for something that nobody wants to see a week before the season. We've got an injured player there, and it's somebody they can ill afford to lose. From the gun, Stroud. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 17 at the 28-yard line.
A give to Mixon up the middle. And after a little running, he gets this up to the 32. Call it a gain of 4, and now it's 3rd down, and that unlucky 13. Shotgun now for Stroud. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
They bring on the punt team, and they get this kick away. Fields this at the 19. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Black Knights and Desmond Ritter out on offense once again.
Ready, set.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Set.
Now Ritter. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
You know, I often say there is a fine line between aggressiveness and carelessness. And when you throw into double coverage, well, it can go either way. That time, a tremendous catch by his receiver on the other end.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Here we go.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Ritter setting up to throw. Short pass brought in. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Tackle made by Jeff Okuda.
Ready.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Ready.
From the 43. Hauled in by Rice. We're working a couple of yards past the line. Derek Stingley putting that play to bed.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. They'll run for it with Hall. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
And they make this stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line.
Here we go.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Ready.
From the 37. Rolling left, buying some time. And that is a touchdown! The Black Knights take a third-quarter lead. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end...
Texans.
Here's Mixon. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face second and 10.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
And he's dropped at the 37 after pushing this forward a bit. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Here's Stroud. Complete beyond the marker. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. He gets 6 on that play. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Will McDonald there on the tackle. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Now we're on the draw with Mixon. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. On the ground again with Mixon. And they're going to bring him down after a good gain to the 40. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
We've reached the end of the third quarter on this Thursday night. The Texans have it to start, coming in trailing on the scoreboard. Second and 3 now. Shotgun handoff to Pierce. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it sets up a Houston first. First throw for the backup now. Cut near the goal line. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. They'll have first and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play. This is Pierce running right. Will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans take a fourth quarter lead.
Ready. Here we go.
First carry here for Braylon Allen. Oh, baby, he gets rocked and the ball is out. And the Texans grab it. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss. You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
Third and long for him here. Gets this one to Pierce. Breaks the tackle, still going. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play.
Let's go. Cut.
Shotgun handoff for Allen. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. Play action on first down. Cut out left. They'll get 14 yards and a new...
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
First down, ball at the 36. Pass play coming here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you can hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Couldn't bring it in over the middle. Incomplete.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Let's go now.
He's going to throw this one. Hauled in by Gray. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Well, following that play, we have somebody shaken up. And, man, with so many guys fighting for roster spots, you never want to see someone get hurt. Hopefully they can fix him up quick. Offense looking confident, but they need 4 here on fourth down.
Come on, set. Smash, red.
Throwing from the gun. He's on the move. He finds him beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Forget that it was fourth down, Brock. That is an impressive 22-yard pickup, and it gets them the first. Working inside the red zone. Has it down close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
You know, I'm really not sure if that was an intentionally brave play to challenge double coverage or just simply not seeing the 2 defenders. Either way, what a tremendous throw and catch that earns some momentum.
And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. It's a gain of a yard, but they needed just a couple more inches. Third down.
Down. 6, 7.
Back to throw now. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
Less than a yard, all that's needed on fourth and goal. They'll throw for the end zone. Flush down out to his left. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Black...
Ready up! Here we go, shot!
Pierce up the middle. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They'll go right back to Pierce. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now they're staring at 4th and long. The Texans set to punt. And this is going to be his 4th effort tonight. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. He has it at the 33. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. That punt gets up to 59 yards. Man, it'll be their football.
Okay, break.
First down, ball at the 36.
Ready. Set.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Ready.
Second and 10 now. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately, no connection to be made.
Looking to throw. That's going to fall incomplete. Either way, he was breaking it up. Couldn't hang on to the pick, so... They're going to throw here to begin the drive. He's trying to lay it in deep along the right side. A crucial mistake late. It's intercepted. And the Black Knights get the football back at what's marked at the 37-yard line. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
Let's go. Ready.
Throwing it to start this drive. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. Altered the throw.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Set. Cut. Ready. Ready.
He'll throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
5-2. Set.
He's back to throw. Looking slant route, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. And that takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Black Knights clinging to a 1-point lead. Ball on the 45, first and 10.
Set. Ready. Cut. Cut.
Shotgun handoff to Abanikanda. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Let's go now.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. And really, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. Let's see what they went with on third down.
Come on, set. Right.
Here he is to throw. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done, incomplete. Great defensive effort to reject that one. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that was just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
Oh, and they fake it. And they don't come through on the fake as the pass falls incomplete. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Looking to throw it. And they got there in time. He's taken down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
At the 42-yard line.
Now to throw. Mechie hauls it in. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Gets this to Stover. And he's a yard or two shy of the 30 before going out. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Pierce takes it straight ahead. It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. That's one he knows he should have had. And now they're going to face 3rd down.
Let's go now.
They give it to Pierce. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. Kaimi Fairbairn on now as we see how he handles this moment. This 42 yards from the right hash. That one is good! And they take the lead right near the end of this preseason game.
You know what I love about that, Kate? He didn't shrink from the spotlight. He seized the moment, made it his own. And that kick might just win them this game.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. Here comes their offense out again. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Here we go. Hey, Brad. Green jack. Set.
Here he is to throw. Escapes the pocket. Now he takes it. And this one doesn't go far. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. Still one more in their pocket to use. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Ready. Ready.
To throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Down. Field flat. Go red. Check, huh?
Throwing now. Trying to push it deep downfield. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
The ability to track the ball. Right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. But ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, We're looking at a huge game.
He connects downfield on 4th. And he's in, and that's a touchdown. And with almost no time left, he just likely won them this game. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minute.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And, Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
Bates now for the point after. Oh, there he goes. It's a fake. And he isn't able to get in here. That lead's going to stay right where it is.
You know, that's a call I'll see in the college game, but it's pretty dead and gone in the NFL, and for good reason. Even when you catch him off guard, the chances for success are extremely low. Can't do it.
This one doesn't make the landing zone, so this drive's going to start at the 40.
Kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Excellent field position for him here after the kickoff lands short.
Automatic first down.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. One final shot here. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. And this victory is going to give them a nice shot of confidence as they work through the next couple of weeks and prepare for things to count coming up in Week 1. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. The Black Knights are winners, as we'll see you next time from Houston.